You've played the last 5 games after your injury, so where does it feel as if the team is heading at the minute?
I mean, after a very good start, I think we've slipped a little bit in terms of results. I still think performances have been quite good, but it's about getting a result and probably scoring a few more goals.
So was there, in the early weeks of the season, a bit of a surprise element about you for other teams, do you think?
Yeah, exactly. We had a new formation. I think we worked very hard on keeping clean sheets and grinding out results. And I think maybe trying to go forward a bit too much. We've now leaked in a few goals, which we've got to sort out. But the good thing is everyone's pulling in the right direction and wants the same thing here.
In terms of yourself, the fact you were able to just watch 3 or 4 games, does that enable you to reassess your own performance and what you need to do to get those levels up as high as you can? Maybe,
yeah. For me, it was just a little bit frustrating having to sit out them games and coming back in. It's brilliant to be back, but it'd be even better if we could get the results with it.
The thing at the start of the season was that you and Craig were giving the side real width by being able to get forward. Without that width, if sides are pushing you back a bit, the side does lose something, doesn't it?
Definitely, yeah, and that's up to me and Craig to grab the game by the scruff of the neck and really get up the pitch for us. And I think we're doing that at times. I mean, we've changed it around formation-wise. We've got a few different ways to play, which may give us a bit more width. But I don't think there's too much to worry about that on that side.
Fitness-wise, you had a bit of a bang at Shrewsbury. You all right?
Yeah, it was actually on Monday. Troy is a bit clumsy in training. He's just gone for me, but it's only a little knock. It's fine, absolutely nothing.
What have the boys said about Northampton? Because obviously Khalid Mohammed was here. He's probably going to be in their side, and he might well be playing on the left eye directly opposing you. Yeah,
well, we haven't mentioned him here, but I've played against him before, and when he was at Bath, I think he was. And he's a very good player. But we'll do a bit today. Today's our work down on the opposition. But there's nothing really to worry about there.
The thing with Khalid is, you know, he's got foot pace, hasn't he? In terms of without the ball, he's quick over the ground, and he's a push and run type of player against you.
Yeah, listen, he's a very good player, but I think they'll be more concerned about us. We're going to be at home, and we're not going to worry about any individuals there too much. Like you say, he's a very good player. He can push it past us, but we're confident we can get hold of him.
I'm sure the players would say confidence is fine, but after a run like this without a win, do you need a win?
Yeah, we need a win. There's no doubt about that. We need a win. I wouldn't say confidence is low. I think we're a little bit anxious. We're desperate to get that win, and it'll come, hopefully Saturday.
So long as the anxiety stays on the training ground and not when you cross the white line, that's the thing, isn't it?
Definitely, absolutely. We've got to play with freedom and express ourselves. But it's difficult when you're desperate for that win. But like I say, it will come.
Did you feel, once you got your noses in front last week, that you might have been able to see that through, and was that why the 10 minutes was as irritating as it was to everybody afterwards?
I think that's the disappointing thing. We never got to enjoy being in front. I mean, we've done ever so well. I think at times first half we played some good football. We've come out, we've got ourselves in front, and we haven't had time to sit back and enjoy it. That they've took over from then, to be honest with you. We were very poor after we scored the goal.
So basically, level head, don't panic.
Exactly, just relax. You know what I mean? And it's one of them, but it wasn't to be. But we'll learn from that. We've got a good young side, and we'll learn from that.